This year's recipient is Officer Matt Jewett. I'm the sergeant for Thurston Mason counties, so I do have more officers under me besides the two in Mason County.
The rotating
And we did give it to an officer out of Kitsap County last year, if you remember. So I did try to spread it out, but Matt is very deserving of it. And I'd just like to congratulate Matt on being selected the 2017 Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife Kiwanis Club Officer of the Year. Officer Jewett has a reputation of overcoming adversity, and his positive attitude has made him very successful at handling difficult assignments without complaint. Officer Jewett has a reputation of going above and beyond what is expected, and he is committed to protecting the fish and wildlife resources of the state. Over the course of the last year, he has approached every challenge head-on and consistently exceeded all performance expectations. Officer Jewett is respected by his peers and works hard at developing positive relationships with other agencies within the community to provide the best possible public service. His willingness to drop whatever he is doing to help a fellow officer is a true testament of his professionalism. And I was wondering if he was going to make it here. He did exactly that and was late. Officer Jewett enforcement activity consistently ranks in the top 5% within the region, which is Region 6, which goes from the Canadian border down to the Columbia River. Within Detachment 7, which consists of Mason and Thurston counties, he has the highest number of arrests, warnings, boater safety inspections, and ranks within the top 2 with citizen contacts and bookings. In addition to a high number of calls for service, he serves on the department's Swiftwater Rescue Team. He's an active field training officer and an instructor at our program's new hire in-house academy. Officer Jewett is a veteran officer with exceptional knowledge of the resource and possesses a keen ability to catch poachers. And I would say, he probably doesn't want me to mention this, but I'm going to. Officer Jewett just went through what I consider one of our toughest, fairest sergeant promotional processes since I've been on. And we did have a couple of vacancies, and Officer Jewett got the first call. Which station do you want? Unfortunately, for the program, or for the agency, it would have required him to relocate, and he couldn't do it. He turned them down. So fortunately for us, he's going to be staying with us a while. He's eyeballing me and trying to kick me out the door. So anyway, I know we flip-flop, but within the program, Officer Jewett is extremely respected. He serves as a mentor to new hires. He's a subject matter expert when it comes to sanitary shellfish, which you might, well, okay, it's a bunch of clams. But when you look at the commercial harvesting and production of shellfish in the country, Mason County is #1, and it would only take one bad batch of dirty clams or oysters to get on the market that could shut down a multi-million-dollar industry, much of which is right here. And we have guys calling Matt. He's our go-to guy within the agency. And after does his instructions at our in-house academy, all those officers, every officer has to go through it. They're calling Matt, and Matt's there. He picks up the phone every time to help out these new guys when they're finding stuff in their agency or their areas. So anyway, congratulations. His hard work is deserving, and it doesn't go unrecognized.